I know many of us have coily hairs and you want to prevent them from getting damaged. So I'm going to be teaching you how to prevent the coily hairs from getting damaged and how to revive coily hairs, damaged coils. So stay tuned to the end of this video so you'll be able to know how to revamp coily hairs and how to maintain them. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Olari Hairline, where we talk about all about wigs and hairs. So this is the wig I'll be using to teach us how to revive curls. So watch through to the end of the video. So first thing we are going to be doing is to brush the hair. We have to brush every part of the hair. We have to push it in and out, every part of the hair. But don't be worried because the hair will still come back to normal. It's going to come back very lovely after the brushing. So after washing and after treating, it's going to come out very neatly and very beautiful. So just watch through and understand how to revamp wigs. Thank you. So see the end result after brushing. You can't even tell it's a coily hair. So that's the way it's supposed to be done. So when we are treating it, you will see the end result, how it's going to come out very lovely and lush. So just watch and understand better. Before I continue, I need to chip in something. So before you revive the coils, you have to check through to the end of the hair, inside out, whether there's any loose ends. So this one doesn't have any loose end because it's a machine made wig, so we don't need to sew any part. But if it has a loose end, if your wig has a loose end, you have to sew it back before starting to revive the coils. So just take note of that, very important. So now we're going to go straight to the washing process. So you need a bowl like this, or if you have a different bowl you can use, but just a bowl like this is okay. Then you pour hot water. See the hot water? You can see it's hot. Then you mix it with an ordinary water. So the hot water is to kill the germs inside the wigs. So we're going to use our Tresseme shampoo. This is the shampoo we are using, Tresseme. So you're just going to put the shampoo inside the bowl. So you shake it to make it form leather. So you can see the water is very soapy already now. So now you dip in your wig. This is the wig. You dip it in every part of it. So now this is the part you should focus on more. So now what I'm going to focus more, pay attention more, is the inside of the wig cap. This is where we sweating the most, and this part that enters our scalp. So it gets dirty very fast. So that's why we are going to take our time to wash this part very well. So this part that gets dirty, like I said. So we're going to wash it this way. That's the way I'm doing it. I'll apply more shampoo inside it. So I'm going to wash all the dirt from it. So see the closure area. This is the closure area, the tiny closure. So what I'm going to be doing is just like this. See the way I'm doing my hand. You don't need to wash closure like this. Don't wash closure like this. It's going to rip off the closure and cut the closure and make the closure tear. So you're going to put your hand like this. Put leather and put your hand like this. So you can wash off the closure part very well. You can add more soap, more shampoo. So now I'm going to use, see, I'm rubbing my hand on it to avoid it tearing. That's why I'm doing this method. So after washing the closure, I'll pay more attention to this, to the neck wig cap again. So wash it very well. So when it comes to the main wig, all I'll just do is this, use my hand to brush through like this. You don't need to scrub your wig. Use your hand to go through. So this water is already dirty. Once it's dirty, you change it and form another soap water. That's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to make another soap water. Put the wig inside. Make another soap water. Pour the warm water. mix it so it's not too hot. I'm going to rewash again. Apply the shampoo inside. And wash again like I've done earlier. So to give that neat look. So when you're done washing, your soap leather should not be dirty. It should be very clean. That's why I'm washing it again. So after washing it again, I'll just simply use my brush to pass through it. So to give me that smooth look I want. My brush, I'll just use to pass through it. So after using my brush, I'm just going to squeeze it. Squeeze out the water, then this is how you squeeze your wig. See my hand. So that way, you get to squeeze the water without letting the hair tangle. See it after squeezing it. You see the hair didn't tangle. That's why you use that method. If you squeeze like this, it can tangle, or squeeze like this, it's going to tangle. So this is the wig here. So now we're going to do the next thing, which is rinsing the wig out. So this is the wig. I'm going to put it in this way. And I'm going to pour the warm or hot water on it. Just to rinse it out. And I'll dilute with my ordinary water. So it's not too hot for me to dip my hand inside. So I have to rinse very well till it's very clean. The water is still hot, so I'm going to add a little ordinary water to it. So I finished rinsing it. It wasn't too soapy, so I finished rinsing it. So I'm just going to use my brush to brush it through. This is it. So the next thing we'll be doing is the deep conditioning method. So for the deep conditioning process, we need a keratin milk, Colisi Keratin milk, and I'll be showing you substituting the course of this video. On the screen, I'll show you substitute of the product you can use. Then we have the original cholesterol tea tree oil. Then we have the hair mayonnaise, the different brands of it that you can use. I'll be showing substitute like I said. And lastly, also we need our coconut oil. This is a coconut oil product. Then we need our leave-in conditioner. So that's how we're going to be for this deep conditioning process. So what we're going to just do is mix it. So this is the bowl we're going to be using. So the proportion you'll be using for each product is based on your discretion. But all you need majorly is that the product must penetrate through the hair. So I'm just going to be taking 2 spoons of this. One spoon of this. Also 1 spoon of the tea tree oil. Then I apply the leave-in conditioner. So that's it. Then I apply the coconut oil. Coconut oil is just a few drops you need, just to give it shine. Don't pack plenty on there, please. It will damage the hair. Just a few drops. You can use coconut oil, or you can use it as an oil for this process. So this coconut oil, just a few drops. So I just put only small. quantity. So now I'm going to mix them together. So after mixing, this is what it looks like. See. So now it's time to apply it on the hair. So I'll start by applying from inside. You can start anywhere, but I like to apply from the inside sometimes. So you have to put your hand through to the end of the hair. Let the product penetrate inside the hair very well. Now it prevents from tangling. So I'll move to the upper part. I'll put it on the hair. So after this, I'm going to be brushing again to get that smooth look I want. So next I'll be using my tail comb just for the closure area to make it very smooth. This is the closure area. I'm just going to smoothen the closure area with the comb. So see the end result after brushing it. So see the way it's looking now. You can see how smooth the look is. So after that, what we're going to simply do next is to deep condition by putting it in our Ziploc bag. See the Ziploc bag. I'm just going to put the air inside the Ziploc bag. So I'll put the air inside the Ziploc bag. So this Ziploc bag is already loose, so I'm just going to use a rubber band to tie them out. So after tying them out, I will get a container that has a bowl like this. That has a cover, sorry. A container with a cover. Then I'll put it inside. So after putting it, then I'll pour the hot water to steam the hair. So this is the steaming process. Hot water. So I'm going to be adding more hot water again to it, so that the hot water can steam the hair very well and make the hair come out very nice when we are done. So I'm just going to cover it. So steaming, you can steam for as long as you want. Some do it for 1 hour, some do it for a whole day. But I like to steam for just 30 minutes. It's still the same result you get at the long run. So I'm just going to steam this for 30 minutes. So we're going to wait for 30 minutes and see the end result. So this is 30 minutes after. So now we're about to unveil the curls and wash up the conditioning treatment that we applied on it. So let me pour this water a bit out. It's very hot. So now I'm going to open it and show you how it looks after conditioning before we wash out. So see the look. The curls are already popping. You can see very well. The curls are popping already. So we are going to wash it out now. So I'm going to dip it inside the water to wash it out. So this water is quite hot. So I'm going to add ordinary water to it. And now we have to wash out every conditioning treatment out of it. I have to wash everything out. So I'm going to wash it twice because I have to let everything out of it. So I'm just going to rinse this again, second time. Now pour the ordinary water inside. Just to rinse again. So I'm going to brush it again. Take my detangling brush. So you see the brush is penetrating easily. It's combing out easily without stress. So that's how it should be like after steaming. Applying our Koilala. This Koilala by Auntie Jackie, it helps to define the curls and make the curls separate and look fine. This is how it looks like. So I'm going to be applying it to it. It has to be applied throughout the whole hair, every part of the hair. And we are going to leave it inside the hair and dry it like that. So apply it very well, actually inside the hair. Let the hair feel the color. Like once you've even started applying it, you start feeling the softness. How silky the hair is already feeling. Like you just got a new hair. That's the feeling of it on the end. Just apply it throughout the hair. So after you apply it, then just comb it out. Brush it. It's very sweet to comb. Easy to comb. The brushing was penetrating very well. After combing everything out like this, you spread out outside this way. You turn it inside out and spread it. So leave this inner part to dry. Leave it for a whole day. But when that part is dry, bring it inside and spread it inwards this way so that the inside part will dry. Putting this part outside under direct sunlight will damage the hair, it will make the hair very strong. So I just like to leave it out like this for a couple of hours, just like 3 to 4 hours, so that space can dry when there's sunlight, so that space can dry very well. Once this part is dried or almost finished drying, I'll just bring it in under the shade. I'll just spread it under the shade. That way this place won't be strong, the hair won't be strong itself. So if it's spread under direct sunlight like this, the hair will come out very strong and it won't look fine the way you want it. So just spread it. So I'm just going to leave it to dry. Leave this inside to dry for like a couple of hours. Then spread the remaining under the shade for like a couple of days to dry. But see the curls already coming out, popping. See the curls popping. So that's how you should expect when you revive your curls. It's meant to come out very lush and beautiful like this. So we're going to wait for it to dry, so we'll see the end result. So this is the third day after drying the hair. See the end result. It's already dried here. See how it's looking. Very lovely and nice. So I'm just going to style it now. I'm going to show you the last part of the process, which is the styling process. I'm going to show you now. Just follow through. So for the styling process, I'll just be using my leave-in conditioner. my Mamiya leave-in conditioner. I'll pour the leave-in conditioner inside my spray bottle with water in it. And I'm also going to use my mousse. This is from Ultra Set. There are different brands of mousse. I'll be stating it under the caption of this video. Under the description of this video, sorry. Then I'm going to be using my big comb and octopus brush to style it. So just watch through to the end of the video. So I've added the leave-in conditioner inside the spray bottle. See, the bottle looks different, you can see. So now I'm just going to section the hair to style it. So now I'm just going to be adding the leave-in conditioner. I want you to see this part very well. So I'm going to be adding the leave-in conditioner like this. So wet there. Then I'll go in with my mousse, my Ultra Set mousse. The mousse is basically to hold the curls, to make it firm. That's the work of the mousse. So after applying, I'm just going with my big comb to comb it. See, the comb is going through easily. Then I'll use my octopus brush to brush it through. So after doing that, all we just need to do is just to push it up back so the curls can be there. You can see the curls already. So I'm going to do the same process to the end of the hair. So for this closure area, I want to make it very smooth. So I'll use my rat tail comb to style it. So just the closure area I'm using it for. I'm not using it for the whole hair. So I'm going to comb this side too. You have to ensure that the closure area is smooth so that when it's dried, it will come out very well. That's why I'm taking my time to style the closure area. See the way it looks now, the closure is already flat. So see the finished look of everything. See the way the hair looks. So I'm just going to leave it to dry for a couple of hours under the shade. Note, I'm not going to put under direct sunlight. If you leave your coily hair under direct sunlight, it will get strong and you like the outcome. So I'm just going to leave it under the shade, and so I'll show you the outcome very soon. So this is the finished look of the wig after revamping it, after reviving the curls. So this is the finished look. You can see it's very fine. So what I'm just going to do is just add my hair serum just for the finished look. Just a drop. And I rub on the hair. You can see my hand is going through the hair easily. It's not tangling. So that's how it is done. So I can just use, if I want to, I can just choose to use my comb to comb it. See, it's not difficult. So that's how it's done. So these are we revive curls. So this is how you revive your curls whenever you have a coily wig. You see, it's looking very lovely. So this is the end result. This is how it should look like. See the center part. See, it's looking very good and very beautiful. like you just got a new wig. That's how it's looking. So that when you revive a curly wig, this is how it should look. It should look like a new wig and look very fine. So if you have watched this video this far, that means you love the video and you like to try it at home with your wigs and for business. So kindly click on the subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also leave a comment under this post and like and share with your family and friends. See you in our next video. Thank you for watching today.